previously I covered try catch activity, and now I'm going to cover the throw activity. Okay, the same with the exception handling. Okay, create a new process, exception handling. There is another activity name called throw. Okay, and just click on create. Now you got a new process workflow, and here, and let's say I'm going to Chrome. Okay, and so type any okay, the practice login. So as you all know, and if any activity fails, okay, if any activity fails, and we can able to capture that error, and we can do whatever in the catch block. Okay, let's say there is no activity error on this page. Okay, I have entered the correct username and the password. Okay, I mean the not correct username and password. I have entered the username and I have entered the password, and so if I click submit, is this because of activity error? No, right? So because we drag and drop activities to enter username and password, but whenever I click submit button, there is an error. This is a application produced error. Okay, it's not because of the error produced by the activity. Okay, if the error produced by the activity, okay, so here you see activities, right? If the error produced by the activity, it will be that error will be catch with the try catch block, which means if we use try catch, and after capturing that error, directly it will go to the catch block. Okay, if you use try catch. Now in this case, okay, in this case, after entering the username and password, and so if I click submit button, and I need to check this whether your username and password is invalid or not. If it is, I need to convey this error to the end user. Okay, and that is also should go to catch block. How I can move this particular scenario to catch block? I know if the activity produce error, then it can directly go to catch block, and here there is no activity produced error, right? And how can I go to the catch block? So there is another activity called throw that we can use for make our customized system generated. We can make we can use that particular activity to generate customized system exception. Okay, and now I'm going to do that same thing in our workflow. Let's go to UiPath Studio and click on design, and click on new sequence, and create a practice page login. Practice page login, click create, and then as usual go to UI automation. Okay, UI automation, and go to modern activity, and browser, drag and drop here the browser, and click on indicate. Okay, you indicated, and then once it is done, and you need to enter username and password, right? Then use type into, okay, type into, and indicate on the username, and click on anchor, and click on confirm. In the username, type student. Okay, and so then after that, drag and drop one more type into to enter password. Okay, click on password field. Okay, and click on anchor, click on confirm. Okay, so here I'm not going to use secure password and all. Already we have covered that how to get string password, and how to convert that particular password into secure string. Everything we have seen. Just demo purpose, I'm going to enter the password like like this 1 2 3. Okay, and that's it. And this is done. Then after that I need to click on submit button, right? Then click on submit button, then go here and drag and drop, click on submit button. Once I click submit button, okay, once I click submit button, and then what will be the negative scenario? So here I may face this particular error also, right? So if I give the correct correct username password, where it will go? It will go to this page. Let's say student password and click submit. Okay, if I click submit, it will go here. So here I'm going to check, I'm going to capture any one of the element here. So which means, hey, look at, after entering the username and password, and look at anything here, here any option which is confirmed to which to be uh, confirmed to login successful. Okay, go here and drag and drop check app state. Here I'm telling that, hey, if you found that logout button, that means you are reached to this place. Okay, the login is successful, right? If this element is up here, your login is successful. Okay, let's try. Okay, as of now here I will put a message box, and here let's say login successful, login successful, and here login is not successful. Login is not successful. Okay, now I'm going to run this flow. Okay, if I run this flow, definitely the login it's going to unsuccessful because I given an incorrect password here, 123. Okay, and let me go here and close this page. Okay, log out and close this page, and I'm going to run this file. Click on run file. You see, it's entered the username and password. It's clicked on submit button, but it's trying to identify the logout option, right? So then it says login is not successful. Okay, if it is says login is not successful on this page, okay, on this page, it means no, we can assume that after entering the username and password, if I am not able to see the logout option, there may be chance to invalid username and password, or there may be because in this page is not loaded, then definitely you may get error from this type into, right, this type into or this type into password or the click activity. Then that time, and you will get an error. That error will be directly go to catch block. That is the activity error. But in this case, after click submit button, because the submit also the activity successfully executed, but looking at the particular option, it didn't load it. Okay, then there may be chance to incorrect username password, because I assume that because of that application behavior. So here if I use throw activity, there is a activity called throw. Okay, so drag and drop throw activity, which means it will I'm going to generate a custom exception, system exception, and open it and add a new system exception, open bracket, within double quotes, please check your user name and password. Or else I can say I am not let's say unable to find logout button, logout option, please check. This is my assumption, okay, because I done a research. Hey, I have this page, and if I am not able to see this logout option, then definitely it will be a username and password error. Okay, this is how, this is also, this is also we can handle. And the other way I will know, this is the assumption, and other way I will tell you, that is a strong message. Okay, now you see this throw activity. If I add throw activity, what it will do, it will throw this error to the main parent block. Okay, so let's say I'm going to drag and drop try catch again. Okay, try catch, and drag and drop this. Okay, and now I'm going to project panel, drag and drop practice page login workflow, and then go to catch block and add a system exception. And here just drag and drop activities like assign activity for capture system exception and message and source. Okay, and so this is for control case system exception. Okay, system exception, and I can go and change this variable. Variable data type, it should be exception. Okay, and exception here, click OK, and then you can call your exceptions here, and then it should be for exception source, and go here on the right side, here exception system exception dot source, and click OK, and create a one more variable, that is system, that is for exception message. And rename your activity, and here system exception dot message. Okay, that is done. So here I can put some message box that, like, system exception source and call exception source plus VB new line plus exception message, then call your exception message. Okay, that's it. Click OK. Now you see, if I run this process, there is no activity error here. Okay, it's not going to generate any activity error. Instead of that, it will check and tell you, it's a convey the message, hey, I am unable to find this logout button. So I assume that there will be a username and password issue. Okay, this is my assumption. So here, what is the activity? Throw activity, and let's say credential error. Okay, and if I go here and if I click run, okay, if I click run, see, it's opened a browser and it's typed student, it's typed incorrect password, and it's trying to identify logout button, but now it's unable to find the logout button. So then login is not successful. Then it's went to catch block. Okay, so with a customized error, you see, exception source, throw credential error, exception message is unable to find the logout option, please check your username and password. Okay, this is the error we customized and given. Okay, because so I was assumed that, and here there may be a chance, because if there is no logout button, then it should be a case I may get this incorrect password username option, right? This is one kind of assumption. I added here the system exception using, I am customized system exception using this throw activity. Okay, and then if this particular block executed, and this error will be throw to the main this try catch, and then it comes to catch block with the customized error. Okay, now see now I am going to change something like that, the click button. Okay, if I change something, click button and the selector, now you see this is the activity error. Okay, and go to target and click on fuzzy selector, and before that, or else you can go and click on edit, or else before that you open your browser. So go to studio and click on edit. So here I am going to make some selector error. Okay, I am going to add some selector error here. Validate, it's a invalid. Okay, confirm. Now if I run this, what error you may expect? That's the selector error, right? Now go and click on run. Okay, before that close your browser and click on run. Now you see the error occurred from the activity. Okay, the error generated from the activity, and the exception source is click submit button, and exception message is could not find the user interface UI element for this action. Okay, so this is the difference between activity produced error and the customized error. Okay.